Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about our color families and starting the coloring of your flower petals. So, what I want you to do is think about the color families of warm and cool. And we probably have already talked about the fact that the warm color family includes colors we think of when we think of things like the sun or a hot stove. So red, orange, yellow, even pink, and any shade of those. So it could be a dark red or a dark orange or a light orange. So any variation of those would be warm. Cool family would include blues, greens, and purples. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to decide which color family you want to use for the petals only, not the center. We're not going to do the center right away. We're going to do the petals first. So I have chosen the warm color family, and I have chosen 3 colors from that family. I have chosen red, pink, and orange. Now what I want to do is I want to look at these 3 colors and ask myself which is the darkest. So if I look at these 3 colors, I feel that red is the darkest color. Then I ask myself which one would be sort of the lightest color. I feel that the pink is the lightest. And then the orange would be sort of what we'd call our medium color. So when I put these 3 together, I have a dark, a medium, and a light. Sometimes it's hard to tell which are darkest, which are medium, which are light. So if you're not sure, just raise your hand and I'll come and help you with that. What we're going to do is we're going to start with our darkest color first. So for me it is red. For you it might be dark blue, or it might be a dark purple if you're using cool colors. But I'm using warm. So I'm starting with my dark red color here. And what I'm going to do is in each one of my petals, I can see that I have individual petals. I'm going to start by coloring the center of my petal one at a time with my darkest crayon. So I'm going to take this red and I'm going to start to color in the center of my petal. I'm doing one at a time because we don't want our petals to look like blobs. And notice the direction I am coloring here. I have started right here near the center of my flower. This is my center. And I'm coloring, see the line? Going out toward the outside edge of my petal. Now I haven't done the outside edge yet because I'm going to save my other colors for that. But I'm going to start here with my red, getting very close to the center. Notice I'm not going this way with my crayon. I'm starting here at the center and going out. And I'm going to do my red first. And it might be a little easier if you kind of use the side of the tip of your crayon. And I'll probably bring it out just a little bit more. Now I'm going to switch to my orange, my medium color. The medium color is going to go sort of toward the middle of your petal, and I'm overlapping my darkest color. So I'm overlapping my red just a little bit here. And I'll bring that out. Notice the direction I'm coloring, and again I'm using sort of the side of my crayon. And now I'll bring that out a little further. Now I will use my pink, my lightest color. You might choose to use a yellow or even a lighter orange color, but I chose to use pink. So again, I'm going to use the side of my crayon, and I'm going to overlap my orange color a little bit, and this time I'm going right to the outer edge of my petal. Now if you don't cover every little speck of the white paper, that's okay. because we will be going back with watercolor paints and painting over that a little bit later. And I'm just overlapping my orange a little bit. Now I have finished this one petal, so now I will move on to my next petal. And I will go back and do the process again. I will start with my darkest color, which is red, and I will, if I need to, turn my paper and do this in the center. Notice again the direction I am coloring with my crayon. We always try to think about the direction an object would grow or flow, and that is the direction we add our color. Now this was a little addition here, so I'm just going to go in here with my red. Okay. And again, going out toward the edge of my petal. Alright, so I've got my red. Now what color would be next? If you're thinking orange, then you are correct. Overlap my red a little bit. And again, that same direction of coloring, and I'm sort of using the side of the tip of my crayon here. And what color would be my next color? For me, it would be pink. And I would continue to do each of my petals in the same way, doing the same order: dark, medium, lightest. I'm going to overlap my orange a little bit here. And you would do each petal with that same process of dark, medium, and light. Have fun.